Hey, what is up guys? So it's been a while since I've posted and I thought I would share this video with you guys and make it really short. So as most of you, or I don't know if many of you knew, I got braces and it's kind of exciting, I guess. I don't know. I got braces back in September and I never really talked about it. I never talked about my journey or anything really because I was just very reserved to myself about it. And honestly, I was excited to get my teeth straightened. Don't get me started, I was excited for the whole thing. And then once the braces came on, it was like, god damn. Well, not fun anymore. But anywho, I thought today I would talk a little bit about my treatment and show y'all how I clean my teeth. Now, one thing I do want to make clear when I do this is that I discovered something recently today that I'm not doing in this video because I just found out about it and now I feel like I'm saving so much time, I should say, like off my hands by doing this, so we'll see. But anyway, let's get on with this. So I got my braces in September and I think it was actually, to be exact, I think it was the 5th of September if I'm not wrong. And I had crazy overbite, crowding, like my teeth were insane. So looking at them now, it's like crazy. Like I can't believe it. Wow. But I went in to get my braces done. I was cleared, everything was fine. I'd already gone before, but I had a bit of issues. And I wasn't, I guess, ready for braces in a haul, and I needed to mature a little more to get braces, if we all know what that means. But yeah, on that appointment I got this, not everything that's in here, just this little bag, this toothbrush, a bit of wax, I actually got a toothpaste they gave me, which wasn't this one, and I got super floss. That's a whole new story. But anyway, this whole braces treatment has been insane. I've been getting adjustments, I've been getting elastics and wires, you know, and just today I got switched to what we call power chains. And let me just tell you, I wish I was getting elastics because power chains hurt, but I think that's normal. But this is the kit that I carry with me everywhere. So this goes into like my purse, wherever I go, because I like to make sure in case of an emergency I have everything on the go. I change my proxy brush every couple of days, every like 3 days, to make sure I'm not like using a dirty brush. But this is a proxy brush. They kind of just look like this. They come in different sizes and you'll notice them by the color. You can get the blue ones, which are the really small ones, or you can get these guys. These guys are common for my use and I think they're more comfortable for me. And I've been using them for quite a while. Pretty cool. But I bought these at the drugstore, so they were pretty cheap. And they kind of just look like this. You can kind of just take the lid off and look how cute. It's like tiny. Why would that be cute? I don't know. But anyway, so I use that a lot and it's useful to get in between your brackets and wires and kind of just clean any like food, plaque, or whatever else you may have stuck in there, which you'll probably have stuck in there. Now I know they recommend that you do this very often, even after like you eat or brushing after every meal, but not a lot of people actually do that. Not a lot of people brush after every meal. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my orthodontist, but you know, they say 3 to 4 times or after every meal, and not everyone does that. And then they do say, well, if you don't have time, then wash water and then spit. But sometimes we don't even do that. But I'm gonna get into what I do with my care routine and how I've been taking care of my teeth because it's pretty insane. Anyway, let's do it. So when I found out that I was getting braces, way before getting braces, I actually invested as if it was expensive. It's worth it, trust me. But I bought the Waterpik Complete Care Kit, and honestly, it is the greatest thing I've ever done. So my Waterpik Complete Care Kit is the whole thing. It's got the thing where you fill the water, you've got the little nozzle, you can adjust the pressure, and you also get an oscillating toothbrush, which I think is fantastic. It's better than the other types of toothbrushes that I've seen because it goes into circular motion. And if you've ever been to the dentist and you see when they do fluoride, they don't do that anymore because of COVID, but if you've seen that they used to do that, you would know that like the brush was going into circular motions around every tooth. So that is why this is so important. So my routine goes as follows. I open up the cap and I pull out this. And this just has a bunch of measurements here if you want to refer to them. I personally do not care to refer to any of these. Like, it's just whatever. It doesn't faze me. I just kind of go up to like here as far as it can go. Nothing happens, and I do use a lot. Now, I have sensitive teeth, so with my sensitive teeth, I can't go cold water, but I also can't go hot water, so I have to go way in between. And when I go in between, it's the perfect temperature to go in my teeth. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it up. I'm gonna make sure the water's just right. Fantastic. So I filled it up to about there. You can see on the other side it'll show like this, so you'll know exactly how far it's been filled. But I don't use that as a reference. If you really want to, you can. I kind of just go with the flow and we put it in there. Now I used to put mouthwash into it, and you can do that, but then I realized it wasn't functioning properly and it kind of just, I don't know, for some reason it didn't work as well. So I stopped doing that. So instead, I just do water by itself. And then, when that's all done and over with, then after I brush and floss and whatnot, I mouthwash. Now, the reason I picked today to do it is because today was my adjustment day and I just started the power chains. So I thought cleaning would be a lot more interesting because they say it's a lot more difficult to clean. So I'm glad I have the water pick generally. It's going to be a great help. But I'm also a little sore, so we'll see how this all works. But here are my teeth. I just ate, so there's like food there. I literally just ate like a few minutes ago, which is why it's not like off. If it would have been a couple of hours ago, it would have been off because I would have either rinsed my mouth or just quickly proxy brushed in between. But yeah, so I'm gonna find a video if I can find it. If not, we'll see. But the water pick has the top nozzle, which you switch to turn on, and the bottom nozzle, which controls the pressure. Now, because I'm in a bit of a sore pain, I'm going to go with a little bit of a medium pressure hold for my teeth today, but I usually go to the max pressure because it does clean my teeth fantastic and it doesn't really bug me. So it just depends on what kind of pain tolerance you may have, but I usually go to the highest setting. But because I'm a little sore today, we're going to go a little soft, and then if we need to, we can increment. But I think we're going to start very soft, so I'm going to grab this, and it looks like this, and then when you flip the switch on, you can either turn it on or turn off. There's a little switch here as well, which what it does is it actually just removes the nozzle. And this is why I said I also put the proxy brush heads in here, even though I carried it everywhere, because I don't know, for many other reasons. And then as you see, it just kind of just flips right back in, and this twists so you can go wherever you need to go, and it's very easy to move around. This is gonna make loud noise, so just beware. Alright, medium. Hold up, it's cold. I always have to feel it before. Okay, we're good. Forgot to mention, here are a few tips. So I like to use there's an orthodontal tip, but this one is probably for me the best one because the pressure on this one comes out quicker and stronger. than it does on the orthodontic tip, but they do have an orthodontic tip if you'd like to use it. It's up to you. I don't like to use it, so I just make my way through with this, and it's pretty easy. You'll kind of get the hang of it. So if we're looking at the top teeth, we can kind of just go like this, and then we go under, and then on top, and that just basically gets absolutely everywhere. And then I lower the pressure a little, and I get my gums very gently, because your gums tend to get a lot of like plaque, your saliva just accumulates there. You could brush that, but I have very sensitive gums and sometimes I brush really hard. So this helps because I can go in a really low setting and just kind of clean the tops of my gums, and it gets everything off, and it's fantastic. So totally recommend the water pick for that reason. But as you saw, up, down, and on top, you can do that, and it's pretty easy. If we're going behind, you'll see. And you don't have to go up, over, or on top because you have nothing on behind. It just kind of goes like so. Same with your bottom teeth. Up, under, and on top. And one added feature, I do this mostly on my bottom teeth because I have a struggle to get into sometimes when I use floss, is I go over all the molars. Like so. And that's how I get most of it off. But anyway, I'm gonna continue brushing because so I only did my bottom teeth for now, so you guys can kind of see the difference. Look at that. Looks so cool. Pretty cool. My top teeth there. A little here has a bit of like food. But we'll get that all off in a minute, and then we'll go on to the next thing. I think that's pretty much it. I brought my mirror, my makeup mirror, this guy, because it has magnifying, so I can actually see it. It's like really close. And it's easy. This side is normal and this side is extra large. So I can actually see if there's anything anywhere that I missed. Also, depending on the pressure you use, if you go too hard in a certain area, like I did back here and there, you'll see that you will start to bleed. It's completely normal. So just be very gentle if you do start bleeding. But normally if you do bleed, sometimes it's because you're not getting a good brushing, or you're missing a few spots when you're flossing, and that's also why you can bleed sometimes. Completely normal. Now I love this brush because it has its own timer, so after it vibrates once, you know when you're supposed to switch sides, so on and so forth, so you're never forgetting. And then once it's all done with all the sides, then I press it again, and I just kind of quickly go over the tops of my teeth again and behind my teeth, and then I just scrape my tongue and we're good. Let's go. idea where, but I did hear somewhere that apparently rinsing isn't good because you're washing away all the toothpaste, and then it's just better for you to, like, I don't know, leave all the toothpaste there. But in my opinion, you're also brushing out your gunk. So if you're leaving your toothpaste there, your gunk's still gonna stay. So just rinse. Now I take the little bit that's left of the water from the water pick, just basically this much, which is enough for me to go all the way around and in behind very quickly, and then we'll get to flossing. Okay. Sweet, there you go. Looks good. I actually like that. So I like to check. I'm very picky about my teeth. So here I am, checking all of my teeth. I think we're good. Jeez. Okay. So here's the tedious bit that I absolutely hate. Flossing, but this is the bit that I was getting at. So I found out that they have orthodontic picks. So you guys know those like floss picks that you would normally use? They have orthodontic picks like that, which are thinner, so it actually easily slides in the wire and flosses. Less work for me, but I mean, I didn't know about this till today, so this is what I do. So I got sick and tired of the super floss. It just was not for me. And the threaders are damn annoying. So here's what I do. Take my floss and I just manually try and, you know, thread her in. I have to be very gentle this time because I'm sore. And just in case you didn't see that, I'm gonna do it one more time. Ready? In. This seems more tedious, but it's just that the threaders and super floss are worse. Right off. Looks sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish all my teeth and get back to you guys in just a moment, because you guys don't want to sit and watch me. I'll use this mirror because it's good for me to see. It's very close up because I have a hard time seeing, so, and I live a bit closer to the light so I can kind of get light in there. Done. That was pretty cool. My teeth are clean. So if I had a lot of junk in my teeth, I would go with the Trusty Proxy Bird, which I think, yep, the one for today is here. I would go like in between. You can kind of just go and clean up like so. Shouldn't be too bad. But one thing when you're flossing is the floss has to go away from the gums as well as at the bottom. So I like to thread downwards and then on the bottom I thread upwards. That way you're not hurting you. I don't think you would hurt your gum like that though, but the same goes for using the proxy brush. Already used it. Again, away from the gum, so down. And if I was going for my bottom teeth, like so. So that's just it. Alright, so now that it's done, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Like so. Fantastic. And last step is to do mouthwash. My mouthwash is in there because I usually mouthwash a lot more frequently and take bits on the go, so it's like a lot easier for me. But another thing I wanted to add is if you ever have cold sores because of your braces or whatnot, I know people tell you, oh, wear wax. If you're annoyed of constantly wearing wax, I suggest you get this. This has been my friend forever. This is Peroxyl, and honestly, I just wish some Peroxyl in my mouth and it kind of just eases the irritation that I feel constantly, as well as, you know, anything that you feel annoying and painful. And it gets rid of your cold sores, like your inner ones that you kind of develop because of your braces. And yeah, that's basically it. That's everything that I have with my teeth to share with you guys. It's pretty simple, pretty fantastic. One other thing I missed to mention is this, which I have not remembered what this is called. I got it from the dentist. Not from the orthodontist, the dentist. And I used to use this a lot before getting braces. I could still use it now, but my Waterpik's just done that for me, which is to massage my gums. My Waterpik can do that as well, which helps a lot. But here are my teeth. I'm gonna get you guys into better lighting. Look at that. Wow. Now you're gonna think that this was like probably not a good color choice. I know, I agreed at the end that it wasn't a good color choice, but at the same time, if it's gonna show a lot more of my food, well, at least it'll make me on top of things to make sure they're always clean and I'm not talking with food in my mouth, or in like between my teeth, I should say. So that's pretty cool. I am. I hope you guys loved that video. Give it a like, comment down below what other types of videos you're interested in seeing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, subscribe to my tech channel, Computer Tech 2996, and I will see you guys in another video. Alright, bye.